Morning, all. It's 8:20 on Monday, the 25th of October, and this is your pre-opening comment. And I want to remind everyone, in case you've forgotten or just haven't bothered yet, to hit that subscribe and the notification button on this video so that we can include you in everything else that we put out. And it doesn't cost a thing, and we appreciate the help. Okay, so a blast from the past. If everybody here remembers, Remark, symbol MARK. I believe we played it from $1 or so up to $3.50 or $4 or so. Well, on Friday, it traded 140 million shares and closed $2.86, up $1.95. This morning, it's traded as high as 990. The last is 747, up another 463 or 168%. And there's some talk around that it is in some way doing some of the engineering work for the newest meme stock, DWAC, which last week ran from 10 to 175, and this morning is up another 20 at 101, or another 24%. So 10 to 175 and back about halfway, and now up 24%. Tesla, Morgan Stanley raises their price target to 1,200. The stock is trading around 950, up about $40 this morning. But that's not the only news. Hertz is ordering 100,000 Teslas for their fleet. Microsoft says there's a Russian hack around, doesn't seem to be doing anything. The stock is up 39 cents. Novartis had a phase 3 lung cancer trial fail. I guess it was somewhat expected because the stock is only down $1.53 at 83.48. That's only 1.8%. And last week I told you that it did not make sense to have a Pinterest PayPal deal. And I gave you a bunch of reasons, and this morning it was reported that PayPal is no longer pursuing a Pinterest deal. The stock is trading under 50, 49.74, down 7.58 or 13.2%, and it's down about 30% from that first day high of 66. And I know some of our traders were in the room, were all over the stock and traded it very successfully. Congrats, good to get in and to get out. Chart on the screen is the oil, which again makes a new recovery high. Give you an idea of what that looks like. Let's go a little further. I used this chart last night in the weekly letter. We are into this area that we broke down from way back in 2014, and I can't imagine that it doesn't get to 90, 92. We have a very small short position on in case it runs out of gas and turns lower, which it did several times last week. Last week, after being up in the range of 83 and a half, it came all the way back down to 80.78, and then turned straight up and closed near the high of the day. The next day made a slightly higher high, came all the way back down to 80.79. So only a penny away from the low here, and again rallied to close down on the day, but halfway up on the range. And then Friday was an up day, and today is an up day. Gold is a little higher and seems to want to hold above that 1800 level. This is the area that has turned down a bunch of times, most specifically against on the weekly, most specifically against the 200-week MA. Pardon me. I'm looking at the wrong chart. into the same area that it was under the 200 MA here and here. Now it is well through it, but it came back down on Friday after another substantial rally. It was up as high as 1815 and a half and closed all the way down here at 1796 under that 1800. I really need to see it close solidly above this 1810, but we may in fact get it. As far as the futures go, the Dow is up about 27, S&P is up about 6, and the let's see where the Nasdaq is up about 38. So there you have it. Glad to be back, and I'll be back during the day if there's anything to do. I want everyone to take a look at one symbol, though, CLGN. I'll get back to discussing this a little later. And also, I kind of expect some news on DSMTF this week. Have a good one.